Hi everyone. So in this video, we are going to cover how to fill the passport application. So if you are here, it means most of you already have your citizenship ceremony done. So you are Canadian citizen now, and you are on the way to apply for your first passport. But keep that in mind, you need your certificate of citizenship to fill this application. You cannot apply without having the certificate number. Okay, that's a compulsory thing. So once you get that, you can fill that information in the application and you can apply. So without wasting any time, let's start the application. So first thing, you need to fill this application. Everything should be in capital letters and you use black or dark blue ink. So when you are signing your application, you need to take out the prints and then sign it. So use black or dark blue ink. So the first section is about your personal information. So surname, my name is Shah. So I put there, and then you put your given name. Any former username, surnames you have, I didn't have any, so I put NA, not applicable. On the right hand side here, I have the anticipated date of travel. So I put like so if I was applying on like 12th, I put 20th as my anticipated date of travel, and I applied for urgent passport application, and I attached a proof, a tentative ticket, which cost around $30, Canadian dollars. You attach that and you tell them you are traveling to your home country and you need it urgent. These days, I think I'm not sure if they are asking for it, but when I applied, like almost 6 7 months ago, they were asking for this proof, so you need to check this. Then you need to put your mother's surname at birth, your place of birth. So in my case, my place of birth was Lahore, country was Pakistan. uh, Date of birth, then your sex, male. This information, natural eye color, height, and everything, it's given at the back of your PR card. But I suppose you must have already cut your PR card. If you don't have this information, you can have it. It's given on the landing paper as well. So you need to fill this up. So eye color and height. Then your current home address where you are residing right now. You need to give the number, the street name, uh, apartment, city, province, and the zip code. Then the mailing address, if in my case it was same as the current home address, so I just put same as current home address here. Then your email address, your cell phone, telephone number, and then the declaration that yeah, everything I'm writing here is correct and I'm not giving any false information. Then you need to sign within the border, so you sign in this white area. So I recommend you just take the printouts and then sign it and put the date. Everything in with the black pen or dark blue pen. Declaration of guarantor, the most important thing. So you can have this information even before you have your certificate. You can ask your guarantor to give you this information. You fill it up, and then you have your application ready. Uh, so your guarantor could be your relative. Okay, that's not an issue. So if you have any relative or a friend in Canada or outside Canada, which is Canadian citizen, you can ask them for the copy of their passport or this basic information, then fill it up. So you need their surname, the given name on the passport, on their passport, their exact date of birth on the passport, their Canadian passport number, the date of issue of the passport, date of expiry of the passport, your relationship to the applicant. In my case, my relative, it was my cousin. So I just put friend here. Then their telephone number, cell phone number, or whatever number the authorities can reach them during the daytime, you give here. Their address, city, province, zip code. Then these 1, 2, 3, and 4 information signatures of the grantor. Grantor has to do it himself. So you take this copy to your grantor and they sign it for you. You don't do it, okay? They have to do it. Then they should know you for more than 2 years or at least 2 years. So they put the number of years here. After that, they can put the date, the day they sign this application or this page, city and province, and their signatures here. Any the further information related to the guarantor, we will cover it at the end of the video. Next thing, third section, previous Canadian travel passport or document. So we are applying first time because we just got our citizenship. So we don't have any Canadian travel document. So your PR card is already gone. That's not considered as the travel document. Only your passport, your certificate of identity or refugee travel document is your travel document. So we put no here. The next one, we leave it like this. Do not take this one. Number 4, proof of Canadian citizenship. So I'm supposing you are not born in Canada. You are the immigrant. Just got your citizenship. So leave number 4 blank. Okay, don't touch it. Number B. So if you are born outside of Canada, you need to fill this one. So number 1 is provide one of the documents listed below. Here you need to tick on the certificate of Canadian citizenship, which you already have or you are going to get in couple of weeks or in few days. Okay, then you need the certificate number. Okay, so that was the part in the beginning of the video I was talking about, that you need this number to apply for your passport. So you have to wait for your certificate. And then the date of issue. So my ceremony was on this day, 15 to 2023. So I put this date here. This number 2 is to be completed by anyone who were born outside of Canada between February 15, 1977 and April 6, 1981, inclusive. Uh, so it wasn't applicable for me, so I left everything blank here. Documents to support identity. So you need one document. It could be your health card. It could be your driving license. I used my health card. I took it to the passport office and they saw it and that's it. And you put the details of your uh, support support supportive document here. And then you need to sign this page and put the date here. Next one, period of validity, 5 years or 10 years. Only I think the fee is different, but the number of pages you get in your passport are same for 5 years and 10 years. I applied for 10 years, so it's 10 years. Then you need to give the addresses in the last 2 years uh, for for your stay in Canada. So if you have more than like 2 addresses in 2 years, you need to go to this PPTC 056 additional information, address and occupation document, and the extra addresses or employment information you fill in this form. And then you can take the printout and attach it to this application. For your occupation, you put your employment history for 2 years. If you are in unemployed or you were in the school. So I was employed as well as I was studying. So I put both here one by one. Okay. Uh, References. So you need 2 references. Your references cannot be your relatives. They have to be your friends. Okay. So you can ask any of your friend to give you this information. So you don't need signatures of your references. You just need their surname, given name, relationship to you, to the applicant, their addresses, their phone number, that's it, their email address. You don't have to go and take their signatures. Emergency contact, I didn't put any emergency contact here, but you can put any when you like your relative or your friend, any emergency contact here. Okay, and then you sign this page and put the date here. Requirement checklist. So first thing you need to sign the 3 pages of the application form completed, and then you sign them, and you have to sign them within 12 months of filling up this application. Page number 1 must be certified by the guarantor, like we discussed earlier. Then you need 2 photos, identical and unaltered passport size photos taken within last 6 months, and one of them must be certified by the guarantor. Okay, so this is very important. So back of the photo, your guarantor needs to write something which we gonna discuss later, and they validate it. Okay. Proof of Canadian citizenship. This is your Canadian citizenship certificate. You need to take the original with you. Okay, and they will ask there, and once they check it, they validate it, they will give it back to you. Documents to support identity. So you need your driver's license or your health card, whatever you mentioned in the application above, you need that. If you are going to take the copies of that, like in person, you don't need the photocopies, but I took the photocopies with me because I didn't want to take any risk. Just in case if you have photocopies, so in person you need originals, and by mail you need the photocopies. I took photocopies with me in person as well. But if you're taking photocopies, you need to have them signed by your guarantor. Okay, this is the mandatory thing, but they never asked me for photocopies there. Any valid travel documents. We are applying first time for the passport, so we don't have any valid Canadian travel document. So we don't need this. Then you pay the fee. I paid the fee in person there through my credit card. You can use a debit card as well. If you are applying in person, you don't need this information. Okay, the credit card information, you can leave it like this. Declaration of guarantor. So when you are selecting your guarantor, be careful, read all these instructions and follow them. So your guarantor has to be 18 years of age and over, and he or she must be the Canadian citizen. So they must have valid passport. They should be able to communicate in English or French. They must hold a 5-year or 10-year Canadian passport that is valid or has been expired for no more than 1 year. Okay, keep that in mind. This one have been 16 years of age. It covers with this 18 years one. So if they have been 16 years of age or over when the application was submitted for the passport uh, identified in section 2 on this application form, they should know you for at least 2 years. To know you personally means guarantor is able to confirm aspects of your personal attributes. That's why they allow your guarantor to be your relative, because they need, if they contact, they need to verify certain information, and your guarantor should be able to do that. Canadian passport holder does not need to reside in the same country as the applicant. So they can be in any part of the world, but they must have like their valid email address and their phone number. If the authorities want to contact them, they must be accessible. You or your guarantor can complete this section with the exception of the 4 fields in bold, which must be completed by your guarantor. The guarantor must perform the following 3 tasks free of charge. Okay, they shouldn't charge you any money for this. Complete or validate the information entered in section 2, declaration of guarantor. The guarantor must complete the following 4 fields in bold. It is mentioned there as well. Let's go through it here as well. So A is what I have known the applicant for, then they write the number of years, like 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. My cousin knew me for 20 years, so they put 20 there. Signature of the guarantor, they'll sign it themselves. They'll date, put the date, and the date they sign it. Okay. This one at the back of the photograph, your guarantor needs to write. So at back of one of the photographs, your guarantor needs to write this. I certify this to be true likeness of, then your full name, you the applicant, your full name on the back of the one of the photos and sign it. So they need to sign. They need to write this and then sign it. So that's it for the application. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. And please, if you like the video, press the like button and do subscribe to my channel and support my content. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a great future ahead.